Hey everyone, Charlie here. Good morning. It is Monday morning, 9:30, first of a 5-day mini vacation. So this means I don't have to teach, but however, as I enter this place called Yourstown below Fukui, I'm actually on my way first to get some sugar and some coffee because I haven't eaten yet. And then after that I need to go to another coffee shop where I can sit down, plug in my computer, and get some writing done.
Munch.
Right, so now I've gotten my bad morning nutritional decisions out of the way. I need to find my way over to this coffee shop where I'm going to spend probably about the same amount for a very small cup of coffee. Basically so I can gain access to the wireless and the, can't remember the English word, the plugs in the wall, so I can sit there for a couple hours, get some writing done, hopefully get what I need done today, get those stories done and polished so I can go back home later and record the audio versions of them. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Release the beast like Ash Ketchum, then collect them, beheading them seas. I'm the second to your seppuku. It's suicide to even try to criticize. My mic is a katana, detach you from your disguise. The wise stay awake to the tides and read the cycles. Be careful of the man in the mirror because he's like you. He probably wanna fight you if he just met you. A character clash, the opposite of opposites attract. Cause coach said there's no I in team. I said maybe so, but there's an M and an E.
Right, so I just managed to polish off 3 articles, which is really good, really productive day so far. Total is just about 6,700 words, non-edited. Those need to be cut down quite a bit because, like I said, they're going to be edited, or not edited, excuse me, audio versions of them too, because I want to make the stories accessible to people who have a visual impairment. But yeah, right now they're in pretty good shape. One of the pieces which is about this old man who my friend Travis and I encountered when we were backpacking through central Japan last summer. His name is Yoshikawa-san. This kind of colorful old man who ended up basically acting as a taxi for us when we had no other way to get where we were going besides walking. I know we were backpacking, right? Like but yeah, his characterization's a little bit off. It's a little bit flatter than the real man is, which maybe you would think that that's just the case of it being writing versus like a video, or actually being with the real guy, which may be the case, but if anything it's more a critique of my writing. I need to polish him up a little bit, so I'll do that a little bit later after I get home. As for now, I am walking to find a fresh salad for lunch, which doesn't sound like it should be all that difficult, right? But as a matter of fact, as a matter of experience, the only place in Fukui that I've been able, I should say Fukui City, right, which is where I am today, the only place in Fukui City I've been able to find like fresh salads for lunch is at Saizuria, which Saizuria is like, if you've never been, it's basically, I don't know, you can kind of think of it like maybe like an Olive Garden for those of you back in North America, but a lot cheaper than an Olive Garden. Yeah, basically you can go there and get like a pizza and a salad for like 700 yen. So I'm going to do that here, get kind of an earlier lunch than I had planned on, do a little shopping in the bookstore because I need some new Japanese study materials, and then I'm gonna head home and hopefully polish up those stories and start getting the audio versions recorded. So I guess we'll see how it goes, right? Best laid plans and all that. So.
the beast like Ash Ketchum, then collect them. Beheading them C's, I'm the second to your seppuku. It's suicide to even try to criticize. My mic is a katana detaching.
Right, so now I'm back in the apartment, so let me turn on a light here before I get going. And it's just about, I don't know, 3:30 or so now. I got a big light on. So now what I need to do, right, I've already got all the editing, or I've already got all the writing taken care of, and today what I really want to do is sort of finish up that project, right? I want to finish up editing that a little bit, and then I want to go through and actually record the audio versions of at least one of the stories today, and then I have to go through and start looking at some of the marketing thing, right? Now it's sort of going to be like a multi-pronged attack, right, for this project, which I'll show you now. First of all, content. Second of all, access. Third of all is, of course, outreach, which is just a less dirty way of saying marketing. This part is the most important, so this is the thing that I am most focused on, of course, which is writing the stories, editing the story, on what is going to be known as the Japan Standard, right? .com. This is the second thing, which is access, right? Now, there are a couple things to access. The first of which I'm covering by making audio versions of this along with reading, right? We also have to think about the title of the website, right? The japanstandard.com, I talked to my brother about this. He gave me the idea to go with something that was kind of like another word for newspaper that is a little bit archaic, hence the Japan Standard. I like it because it does sound like a newspaper. It's easy to remember. Now, the third thing, of course, is outreach and marketing. And basically what I'll be doing for that is, of course, a social media campaign. And then there's also like things on the street level, right? More traditional. I'm not going to put out flyers. There's not going to be commercials or anything like that, right? That would be strange. But for this today, I am going to actually make some like name cards by hand. Right, so what I want to do right now is dive right into the written work. I really need to clean that up for obvious reasons before I record, because I want the cleaned up written version to be the same as the version that I end up recording, right? I actually kind of like editing because it makes something beautiful out of something really rough. Anyway, I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to do the editing of the written work, and then after that I've got to move on to that third stage which I talked about, which is actually putting together those business cards. Right, so next we are on to what I'm hoping will be the final step of this for today, because I'm admittedly getting a little tired, and what can I say? I'm looking forward to some from Sushi. Okay, so let's take a look here. Just finished the back, and I gotta tell you, I don't really feel all that happy about it, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. It's sort of like, I mean, it looks okay, right? Like, but you can tell it's handmade. Like, the edges down here are really bad. But I do think, like, the simplicity of the back here is pretty nice. In the front, of course, I will then put, like, all my contact information. This is a temporary sort of stopgap solution just until I decide that maybe it's worth investing the kind of considerable money into getting, like, some professionally made cards done. But for now, I think these kind of, I mean, yeah, it looks like you can tell somebody did it by hand, but I think that's kind of charming. But maybe I'm giving myself a little too much leeway there. But anyhow, it is time to go get some sushi, and that will be our last stop of the day. Munch. Alright guys, so there you have it. We just finished our sushi extravaganza, and I guess that pretty much ends the day. Now I know technically it's not a full day, so maybe it doesn't count as a true day in the life of, maybe 3/4 of a day in the life of, maybe. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing, I guess, a piece of my real life beyond me just talking to you in little snippets about teaching issues or my normal topics, I guess. So thanks always for watching, guys. Let me know down in the description what you thought about this video. I should point out, if you noticed any similarities between this video and the way Casey Neistat makes his videos, that was done on purpose. Think of it as an homage. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about this. I'm gonna go home, clean up my apartment, edit this video together, and yeah, see you all very soon indeed. Cheers.